Solo, C-3PO, Admiral Akbar, Django, Kid Fisto, Bail, Watto, Supreme Leader Snoke, Poe, Kylo. So hail from the dark side. I must have killed all the Jedi. Can't say that I'm sorry for blowing up Alderaan. We could have ruled the galaxy as father and son. Hello from the dark side. Just not real easy to keep building Death Star, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't stop the Empire anymore.
Come to the dark side.
Guys, ladies and gents, 'tis time! It is time! And you will see it live on this show. But first, I do have to make some all tags. So I'll be right back. At everybody. You were absolutely correct. I should have done that in the beginning. All right. Should be done.
Set blasters on full.
Boom, boom. All right. Get my blue stacks up. Boom. We're ready to go. Hell yeah. Level 2 or level 21. All right, so I'm gonna go over this nice and slow. I'm gonna go over the interface first. My camera working? Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go over the interface first. As you can see, our background has changed. It is no longer the standard shit that we've been playing with for a while. You'll also notice the levels have changed a lot. Click on this. You'll see some interesting stuff at the bottom. All right. I'm gonna start at the deck. All right, as you see, now keep in mind, guys, this is not 100% done, so there's gonna be a few little problems. All right. I have taken my Boba Fett to level 8, and he does have the foil card. Now I know the foil card has been talked about before. The foil card has been talked about before. Basically, what the foil does is it gives you a special ability enhancement once you get to level 8. All right. I have 4 Boba decks. All right, I'm gonna talk about this because it's the most noticeable first. All right, so in the perks, you have a five tier basically in your perks. So tier 1 increases movement speed of your X-ray of your Boba Fett or your other hero. Your consecutive attack enhancement increases continuous fire damage by 30%. Perk tier 3 skill enhancement. So your skill, your rocket damage plus 75%. Decrease cooldown by 3 seconds on your skill for the skill enhancement at perk 4. And then tier 5 perk, additional damage to leaders. I'm not sure why it's saying that I don't have it, but oh well. I'll get it in a second. But anyway, special ability enhancement. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this this foil card effect that I have applied once you get that tier 5. So you're gonna get additional damage to enemy leaders plus 3%, which stacks nicely with his ability. And then on top of that, his special ability enhancement with the foil card, additional damage to enemy leaders plus 2%. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. All right. You also have this nice little tab here called recommended deck. I don't think it's gonna say anything right now, but basically what it's gonna do is, you know how like you go through and you search your decks from the top 200, like whichever one you like, you know, just browse them. Well, anyway, it's gonna rank the decks for this hero. So if, say, I'm in number 1 spot or number 2 spot with Boba Fett, it's gonna put me up here at the very top. And it's going to say, all right, look, M14xray is at number 1. This is his deck, and it's going to show my deck to everybody. And it'll let you try it out in like a little training mode or whatever. The card info screen hasn't changed much. You can see your perk down here. I'm not even sure you guys can see my mouse cursor. I'm going to have to turn that on. 1 second, homies. Let me turn on my mouse cursor, see if that works. I need you guys to see where I'm pointing at. One sec, homies. Capture cursor. Boom. There we go. Alright. So right down here, tier 4, this is the max that I have it on right now. I haven't gotten the perk tier 5 yet. Still got your passive bonuses. You still got your missile strike, rocket strike, whatever. I still got that. So not much has changed here. You will notice that even though the card levels have changed, like level 8, it is now level 6 to level 8. You will notice that the DPS, attack power, and health pretty much stayed the same throughout all. I do believe Boba Fett got a pretty hefty health boost, but his damage has kind of stayed similar. All right, so let's move on to the cards. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of cards to show you the massive increase level that's happening, but you can see right now, sitting at level 9, 34 out of 120. The card levels have dropped considerably. There is now 4 hero slots per light side and dark side. They are each unlockable with 200 crystals. So you get 400 crystals, you get another 2 deck slots, which is awesome because we all wanted that. I wanted that. But I love the multitudes of decks you can now make. That's fantastic. All right, so let me go ahead and get to this era bonus that you see. All right, the era bonuses. You saw a little preview of this on. That Netmarble released. So we're gonna be playing for these data cards now. Data cards can be upgraded. They can be dismantled for perk points. You can do a lot of stuff with them. Most importantly, you can equip them. And this kind of replaces the. Is it going to? Is it going to let me? Okay, so it's not going to let me. This, for whatever reason, it's not going to let me do it. But just to get my point here. So each one of these cards, like, you'll see star levels on them. Reduce leader revive cooldown by 9.25%. Increase energy recharge rate 2% at level 3. Oh, did they change it? I'll be damned. Okay, cool. Another one. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, so thanks, guys. All right, so this set bonus is going to give me Birth of the Empire. Increases airborne support cards damage dealt by plus 2.09%. Boba Fett, fucking love you. Just saying, guys. Just saying, guys. Alright, so you can also get some others. Rise of the Empire, next tier conditions, equipped combat data card is grade 1 or above on everything. Tyranny of the Empire increases attack power of organic units plus 2.58%. Equipped data card. Okay, data card. Alright, so I gotta get all this shit. You can also increase these data card slots by hitting the little plus sign. I seem to be out of cards. Season reward. Okay. Alright, so interesting. Alright, so I placed into like gold last season on this thing, and it gave, here's the season rewards it gave me. For ranked match, 800 and something, some crystals, and it also gave me three cards. Nice. There's a little view on what the other one. Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright, so that's basically how that works. You just fill up your little card slots, and it gives you a bunch of extra little perks. It's kind of cool. You can grade up or destroy your cards. So that's basically what you're looking at right now. You can grade up, and it has that. I don't like the system. It has a chance to fail. If it fails, it changes the card. But you can boost your data cards. You can change your data cards. You can change them into anything you want. So you can really micro your heroes to whatever you want, which is kind of nifty. It's a lot of customization. A lot of customization. I'll go back into that in here in a little bit. We're gonna need to spend a little bit more time. Alright, for Thrawn's perks, he's getting attack speed by 10% on his first one. Increases the duration of his skill by 1 second. So he's getting a little bit better better hyper adrenal. His skill decreases cooldown by 2 seconds on tier 3. Tier 4, increased max overlap by 12%. I'm really not sure what that means at all, but I'm gonna guess that they meant like the area of effect. Maybe? I don't know. And here's his foil card, guys. Increases summoned stormtroopers level by 1. So he's so not only, oh my god, guys. All right, so not only will he be summoning his stormtroopers, but with the foil card and tier 5, you're gonna have 2 increased levels on the stormtroopers. But let me see what his actual stormtrooper level is going to be. So at level 3, it's level 11. Still haven't worked these max levels out. We'll find out. We'll find out. Thrawn is definitely not doo-doo, guys. Let me go ahead and get through the menu system changes and everything, and then I'll go card by card, leader by leader, and show you guys what's up. All right, so I showed you the new expanded decks, the preset, the Birth of the Empire reward system. Okay, this is a big one. This is a huge one. All right, so there is no longer packs. I mean, there's packs, but there's no longer packs. Weird. So your free reward. That's your free reward. You can get a free reward every 4 hours, the same as the pack, but it is a bunch of different options. So you can have a selection between a gold pack, diamonds, gold, silver, and bronze. Which is kind of cool. Your victory booster, you want to make sure that you have this equipped before you actually start your victory rewards. I'll show you the heroes here in a moment. But anyway, so this is your reward system now. I mean, it's still set up in like packs, but it's not really packs. I don't know how to explain it. You're basically going to be leveling up, and each level has its own little rewards. So once you get to 14, whatnot, that's what you're going to have. I was playing through it. It seems like you got a lot of stuff. It is a lot of RNG. It really is. But you do have a lot of stuff to open, whatnot. These have not changed. The dark side, light side missions, they have not changed. Daily missions have not changed. Your special, we now have 2 specials that we're going to be doing at the same time. So that's cool. With the ability to get a legendary young Han Solo or Dryden Voss, and a unique selector for either. Alright, so I checked out the rewards. We're going to check out the shop. Here's what we're going to be looking at. We got a premium dross package in the shop, $30. Different for Canadian and euros. So that's what we're looking at here with these classic packs. We got the Dark Side Legendary card pack. I'm not going to buy one right now because I already have both these foils. But these are your foil cards. These are where you get your foils. So if you want your foils, you're going to have to be paying attention to these. They reset, and they give you an option for 2 heroes at each time. So you could have Luke Skywalker and like this one. Luke Skywalker and Han Solo in this one. If you want to try and get, say, Thrawn, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait until the packs reset, and then you can attempt for those. Season shop didn't change, but yeah, that's what we're looking at now. It's a long wait, 13 days, and luckily I think my Boba Fett has got the foil on the first one, so pretty excited about that one. Then we also have the perk points and credits package, guys. The leveling takes, yeah, guys, I'll get to it in a second. Almost done. The leveling of the perks is going to take so freaking long. These perk points, you're gonna want to buy some. You really are. You're gonna want to buy them. You saw just what the level 5 was, or level 6, in the deck. So at level 1, it's 1,000 and 6,000 gold, and then it increases exponentially. It's crazy. It's gonna take you a long time. It's gonna take you a long time. I don't wanna. No. Alright, so we got the foils, we got these crystal packages, the perk points and credits. You're gonna wanna get some of these. Just because it's gonna take you a while to open up or level up your heroes. And we also got the Galactic Empire data card package. 1840 for some data cards. A lot of crystals. Starter packs, still there. Victory booster, still there. Guild hasn't changed. And then you got your, you got some interesting stuff now. You got the character gallery, you got the collection, information about all your cards. It just puts everything right there. But it also shows which foil cards you've collected so far. Character gallery, you can just check out your stuff. Pretty much. But every time you increase this, this is kind of nifty. All right, so every time you play, every time you play one of these heroes, say you destroy 300 turrets or shield generators in 1v1 ranked matches with Yoda, you get 100 crystals if you do 300. Mace Window card to level 5, you get 100. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you get 100 for this one. So now there's a reason to play every single character because you can get Wild Legendary card ×2 on the gallery completion reward. So the more you play each character, the better you get, or the more stuff you get. Just like that. Alright, so I completed a quest on this. Now it gives me diamonds or crystals, and I get 1 of 8 to my legendary ×2. So it gives you something cool to do, and it's not limited to just one. You've got 1, 2, 3 panels to complete. So a chance of getting a lot of stuff. It's really kind of nifty. I mean, are you gonna get it right away? No, not at all. I mean, level 5 uniques, it's gonna take a while, right? But I do like it because it's an extra added ability to get some cool stuff. Some endgame stuff, if you will. You don't have to just grind the same player over and over and over again. Alright. And here we go. Your friends list. Your friends list is going to be an all-encompassing game room. You're not going to be limited to just your guild mates. Your friends list is coming. I'm not sure if it's going to be out in the release. It kind of looks like they're working on it, but you will be able to pair up. Say I want to pair up with Crynovi. I want to be friends with Crynovi. I'm gonna go ahead and get on him on my friends list. We can play friendlies. We can do whatever. We can do twos. Awesome, right? That makes it so much better. It makes it so much better than having to leave your guild and go somewhere else. Now you can actually have friends in Star Wars Force Arena, guys. You can actually have friends. I know, it's crazy. Alright, and here's your battle log. Same stuff as usual. You got your highlights, you got your battle log. Nothing's changed. Alright, so those are the menu changes. Your setting changes. Not a whole lot of stuff. We got open matchmaking. Turn on open matchmaking to play matches against players from the same alignment as your deck after searching for an opponent for 7 seconds. So it gives you a little chance to get a few more games in if it's taken like 2-3 minutes. But yeah, this has not changed a whole lot. Your mail system's still the same. Crystals costs are still the same. We're gonna see some added bonuses here. Your solo coin event. I mean, we already know about that. No, I don't want to close BlueStacks. All right, your check-in. That's the New Year's check-in. I'm not sure if it's gonna give everybody this, but it should, because this is a lot of cool stuff. But this is the new user check-in. Hey, thanks, Mick Cola. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. All right, so this, I'm not sure if this one's gonna be for everybody. It says new user check-in, but honestly, it should be everyone. Your victory booster is the new booster for the packs, man. Check the profile. All right, here we go. This is the profile. As you can see, the turret or the level changes have changed. Crazy. Alright, so what else can I show you on this one? 1v1 arena hasn't changed. Arcade and single player. We have the data card quest as was briefed in the Netmarble one. Arcade. Yeah, aiming, that's the foil effect. When you have a foil card for a character, it puts kind of like this cool, legendary, unique thing on there. But alright guys, let me go ahead and I'll do a little overview of all the heroes and all the perks. Alright, well, I've already done Boba, so we're gonna hop on Vader. I know you guys wanna see that. Alright, so Vader's perk, step 1, increases health by 5%, attack power by 5%. Step 2, increases damage by 40%. That's legit. Decreases cooldown by 2 seconds for skill enhancement. Changes basic attack to become a powerful slash when force pull is successful. That's pretty neat. Like, this is gonna change. This is changing, like, basic gameplay of heroes. I love it. I love it a lot. And his foil card effect, special ability enhancement, is he increases 4% of his health. Darth Vader also recovers health if enemy leader is defeated. So now you're no longer just getting health just on defeat. If you kill the enemy leader at tier 5, you're getting health too. Vader. I'm liking these changes, guys. This changes the entire game. It does. It changes everything you knew about the game. It's very neat. Alright, let's go to Bosk. Willis. Alright, increases his run speed by 15%. For number 1, which is kind of cool. Increases grenade launcher damage by 35%. That is hella cool. Skill enhancement. Increases snare duration by 1 second. Nifty. Increases energy earned when defeating an enemy leader by 1. That is hella legit. And his level 5 deals 15 additional damage to snared enemies. And his foil card effect is an additional 5% damage. Another 2% damage, or another 20% damage at 5 to your snared targets. With additional energy, guys. It blows my mind, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, these changes are changing up the way the game is going to be played. All right, let's go to Emperor Palpatine. I need a drink. I'm excited. All right. His tier 1 increases attack power by 7%. Basic movement enhancement reduces dash cooldown by 18%. Lord knows he needs it. He's so slow. Tier 3 increases damage by 20%. That's legit. That applies for everything. Increases enemies' movement speed by an additional 35, or decreases enemies' movement speed by an additional 35 for 4 seconds upon hit. You just slow him down and kill him. And then his tier 5 reduces action skill cooldown by 15% when an enemy leader is defeated. Special ability enhancement reduces active skill cooldown time by 5%. Meh. I don't really care for... I've never really cared for Emperor, so... Whatever. Alright, his perk info. Dengar perk info. Increases run speed by 15%. Damage plus 50% on his grenade. Increases range by 0.25. That's... I mean, that's something, right? Skill enhancement decreases cooldown by 3 seconds, so faster grenades. Oh, that is so neat. Blinds an enemy that has been hit by for 4 seconds and increases the blind duration by 2 seconds with the foil. So Dengar not only does a shit ton of damage to you, but he will blind you for 6 seconds. That's pretty fucking neat. 6 seconds is a long ass time to be blinded. Alright, Callus. Increases health by 7%. Increases consecutive attack damage by 30%. Increases stun duration by 0.5 seconds. Decreases enemies' attack speed by an additional 15% for 3 seconds upon consecutive attacks. And additional damage dealt to enemy units plus 2%. So he's just a damage dealer. He's been buffed straight up damage. Which is kind of neat. I mean, he's very simple, but kind of neat. Tarkin. Increases attack power by 7. Health by 7. Increased range by 5. Wow. Wow. So his skill gets another 5 range. So you can essentially just stand at your turret and cast this on another player's turret. So you're not going to be able to get Tarkin out of the red zone now. Increased damage by 30% on his skill. Wow. That's pretty fantastic. Oh, good God. And then his level 5, energy recharge rate plus 30% with the foil. Damn. That's all I gotta say about that. Plus 30%? Holy shit. Alright. We're gonna be seeing some Tarkins. I don't know if we're gonna be seeing some level 8 Tarkins, but we're gonna be seeing some Tarkins. That's insane. Yeah. Plus 30. I mean, there's a lot of variables though. But we'll find out. Alright, so for Krennic, we got every 6th the basic attack decreases active skill cooldown by an additional 2 seconds. Increased damage by 15% on his tier 2. Decreases cooldown by 2 seconds, that's major. Increases health and attack power of summoned death troopers by 10%. It needs it. And energy recharge rate plus 3%, plus 2%. So, I'm kind of curious if that's just a glitch. Maybe it was supposed to say plus 3% on Tarkin's energy gain. Maybe it's a glitch, guys. I'll give it that. Maybe it's a glitch. That would be a lot. I mean, even this one's a standard energy recharge bone, and he's getting 5% from the same tier. Oh, is it? Is passive bonus? Take a look again. Special ability enhancement. Okay, gotcha. But still, that doesn't make a lick of sense. Oh, gotcha. Okay, guys. Woo! All right. That makes complete sense now. So now he's going to 80% chance to recover 1 energy. Yeah, I gotcha. Thanks, man. So 80% chance of regaining that 1 energy. That's still broke. I mean, that's -1 energy on all his supports pretty much all the time. We'll see how that works out. General Grievous. Basic ability enhancement increases health by 6% and attack power by 6%. Maybe, you know, after looking at this stuff, guys, I'm starting to think that maybe they were like, you know what, we're not gonna go back in time and buff all these characters. We're just gonna change them completely by adding in these perk enhancements. So Grievous is getting a health and attack power boon, and we had all been complaining about Grievous's attack power, so I see that there. Increases damage by 15% on his skill. Decreases cooldown by 3 seconds on his skill. Increases health and attack power of allied tech units by 3% for his special ability. And increases allied tech units damage to Jedi by an additional... Yes, I like it. I like it! By an additional 15%, and with his foil card, he does 5% more damage to Jedi. Every ray in this game just went, oh, no. I like it. Get rid of the rays. Let's find out. Let's keep going, guys. I saved this for this stream. I didn't look at all of them whenever I was doing that. Oh yeah. Alright, Kylo Ren. Perk info. Increases attack power by 5%. Increases rage attack power by 7%. Increases effect duration of his skill by 0.5 seconds. That's kind of worthless. Tier 3. Causes enemies to bleed for an additional 2% of max health as damage per second for 3 seconds upon hit on his consecutive attack. Yeah, every person with a lightsaber on light side is a Jedi. Damage to movement impaired enemy targets plus 6%, and damage to movement impaired enemy targets plus 4% with his foil card. So he does an extra 10% damage on foils. Not really game-changing buffs with Kylo. He's still gonna be rough. Kylo's rough anyway. Alright, next up, Count Dooku. His basic ability, increased health by 5%, attack power by 5%, reduces dash cooldown by 15%, special ability enhancement, a counterattack rate plus 5%, that's cool. Counterattack damage plus 50%, legit, bye-bye Anakins. And his skill, decreases cooldown by 2 seconds, slow effect plus 10, and his foil card decreases cooldown by another second and slow effect plus 10. Not game-changing for Dooku. Nothing completely different, but that's still kind of cool. Alright, Tier 1, consecutive attack enhancement. Increases consecutive attack damage by 15%. Jump distance by 2%. Increases basic attack damage by 10%. Decreases attack power by 8%. Increases duration of his ability by 2 seconds. And increases damage on his skill by 25%. And his skill enhancement increases damage by 15%. That's a lot of damage enhancement on GI. That's a lot of damage enhancement. GI's gonna hurt. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot. He's gonna be hard hitting now. All right, we're going to Seven Sister. Increases run duration by 15%. Yes! She's gonna run around everywhere. I like it. Increases attack power by 6%. Sweet. Attack buff. Applies an additional dodge effect when skill is used. Really? Alright. That's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen. Increases ID9 Seeker Droids level by 1. Nifty. Okay, I can already see where this is going. Decreases ID9 Seeker Droids summon cycle by 1 second. So it's gonna decrease the amount. So with the foil card effect, it's gonna decrease the amount of time it takes for a Seeker Droid to pop up 2. I mean, that's what it says. It says applies an additional dodge effect when the skill is used. I'm not sure what that means. We're gonna have to play around with it. But it looks nifty. Maybe it's like a little buff that says, hey, your next attack, you're gonna miss it. Or is gonna miss you. Could be. Alright, 40th Vader. He's getting perks too. Increased range attack damage by 10%. Increased melee attack damage by 10%. Increased health by 5%, attack power by 10%. He's getting a straight up damage buff. Health recovery amount plus 5%. Ooh, that's a lot. Increased attack speed by an additional 12%. And movement speed by additional 20% for 3 seconds when an enemy leader is defeated. With the foil card, increased attack and duration of attack speed and movement speed. Increased effects by 2 seconds. That's amazing. That is the buff we could have been looking for 40th Vader. Alright, here we go, Darth Maul. Reduces dash cooldown by 20%, so now he's more mobile. Excluded as a target of enemy attacks when your skill is used. Huh. Okay, so if you have a lock on, if all the units are locking onto you, and you use your special attack, or your skill attack, all enemy units just aim on something else. That does not bode well for us, non-Maul players. Alright, increased attack power by 8%, so he's getting more damage. Increases damage of his skill by 30%? Holy shit! What is Netmarble thinking? And special ability enhancement. Decrease leader's respawn cooldown by 10 seconds. Foil card effect. Decrease leader. Oh my god. Oh! It looks like I'm gonna be playing Darkseid for the entire time. Alright, Cat Bane, don't let us down. Increases grenade attack speed by 7%. Like it. Increased duration of Bola's attack snare by 2%. Hey, the more the merrier. Decreases cooldown by 1 second on his switch, which is cool. Explosion damage plus 100% on death. And his unique ability, additional 15% increase to damage dealt to enemies below 40% health. That is cool. His foil card effect, another 5%. So he can do another 45% damage. So if your units fall below 50%, they're done. Nifty. General Hux. Increases movement speed by 0.3%, or 0.3. Increases health by 5, attack power by 5. Increases attack speed by an additional 10%. Additional attack power for first order units, plus 3%. That's cool. Decreases cooldown of his skill by 3 seconds, and his full card another 2 seconds, so 5 seconds. Nifty. Phasma! You guys ready for this? Increased run speed by 15%, so now she's faster! Hey, thanks for the biddies, Commander. Appreciate
I
it.
missed you.
Increased range by 2. So now she can take you out from near and far. Increases health by 8%. That's a huge amount. Increases attack power by 8%. It's large too. Skill enhancement deals 0.3% additional damage for every 1% decrease in enemy health. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting skill enhancement. And with the foil card, you get an additional 0.2, so 0.5% for every 1% drop in health. That's gonna hurt. So basically, if you're at 20, basically if you're like 20% health, you're giving her an additional 40 damage to you. Or that's if my math is correct, and I think it is. You're giving her an extra 40 damage. Snoke! Basic ability enhancement increases attack power by 6%. Damage for his skill plus 50%. Increases silence duration by 2 seconds. Reduces double tap skill cooldown by 10%. And his unique ability enhancement increases double tap skills immobility duration by 20%, and increases double tap skills immobility duration by 10% with the foil. So he's just getting more crowd control, is what I'm reading. And Dryden Voss. Dryden Voss is getting, I mean, we don't know him yet, but he's getting movement speed by 0.3, increased attack power by 7, reduced dash cooldown by 10, increased dash damage by 15%, and increases duration by 2% and 1%. So he's just straight up. And I'm gonna play a little animation on him. The hell happened? And it cut out. Come back into it, guys. Apparently it doesn't want to play the video, so I won't play it. We get treated to some chewy. Yeah, I'll show Tarkins again, and then we're gonna do the light side. Uh, 7%, health 7%, range 5, skill increased by 30%. Oh, the biddy, the penny from heaven.
I still love you. I still love you.
So that was Tarkin. All right, guys, you ready for the light side? I know you guys are. Anakin Skywalker. We're ready. Increase health by 6%, attack power by 6%. Increase dash distance by 1, reduces dash cooldown by 15%. Oh, of Dryden Voss? Alright, alright. Just a second, guys. Sorry. You're right, you're right. I'm gonna do him right. He's boring. Wow. Amazing. Alright, back to Anakin. Alright, 6%, 6% dash distance by 1, reducing dash cooldown by 15%. Increases consecutive attack damage by 15% and stun duration by 0.25 seconds. Decreases cooldown. I can't play it, it'll close it out. It's just shutting down the game whenever I clicked on his video. This is not a complete build. It's just basically what they gave us to stream. Alright, and his attack speed increase affects plus 10%, and attack speed increase effects for random units plus 10% with his foil. That's pretty legit. I mean, Anakin's getting a hefty boon here. His mobility is already off the charts, but it's going up, and his health increased and attack power increased. And that's all I fight here in South Korea, so I have a feeling it's going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, Lando Calrissian. Lando is getting a movement speed increase. 0.25. He's getting increased attack power by 7%. Increased continuous attack penetration by 3, and damage by 30%. Increased max energy recharge when skill is used by 1. So he's getting another energy. He's getting another energy whenever he uses his skill, his special ability. Alright, skill enhancement. A decreased cooldown by 3 seconds, and with full card, another 2%, or 2 seconds. So, I don't know, I got mixed reviews. I don't know, I don't really like Lando, so. Alright, Han Solo. Where's Mick Cola? I know Mick Cola is watching this shit. Alright, increased attack power by 8%. Increased range by 0.25. Decreases cooldown by 2 seconds. Damage plus 100 on his skill. Wow! That already does a quarter of your health. If that blows up. And it's gonna kill everything. Holy shit! Critical rate up plus 5% and critical hit damage plus 50%. Wow! That's gonna be painful, guys. Han Solo right now is the winner of the perks. Let's look at Luke Skywalker. Health and attack power by 5%. Increased damage by 35%. Damage plus 50, decreased cooldown by 2 seconds. Increases blaster bolt reflection rate and hit rate by 10%. Really? This dude already does that shit like 100%. Ugh. Deals an additional 5% damage to enemies. And damage reduction effect plus 5%. Yeah, he goes up to 6. What? Can hold up to 3 explosive charges. If I'm reading that correctly, he's gonna regenerate them. Huh. All right. I'm gonna have to go back through each one of these and check out these their specials. All right, Leia. Increased regeneration by 20%. She's fast as hell. Increased continuous attack penetration by 3, and damage by 25%. Increased health by 8%. Impairment reduction by 10%. Increased level of summoned rebel honor guards by 1, and her foil does the same thing. So she's gonna do a lot of damage. Ezra Bridger needs something bad. Increased blaster pistol damage by 40%. That'll increase it. Yeah, Commander, I'll get it again. Basic attack, rush distance by 2%, reduce rush cooldown by 30%. Basic ability enhancement, increase health by 5%, attack power by 5%. His skill stuns organic enemies for an additional 2.5 seconds upon hit. And he gets an 10% increase in energy recharge rate effect. And with his foil, he gets another +5. So he could... I'm not going to say he's going to come back full on, but that definitely helps him out. He needed a boost a little bit. Sabine Wren. Alright, perk info. Basic ability enhancement. Increase attack speed by 8%. Increase range by 0.5. Increase Darksaber damage by 30%. Increase damage by 20%. Slows the enemy's hit by 30% for 3 seconds. Oh, she's a killer. Oh, she is a straight killer now. If she hits you, you're not escaping her. There's no freaking way you're gonna escape Sabine Wren now. Keep in mind, these are all at level 5. Or these are all tier 5 perks. They're gonna take a while to get to, unless somebody wails out.
Indeed, you are powerful. Your skills are complete.
Alright, increase rain duration by 15% for Baze. That's good. He needs some more. Decrease cooldown by 4%. That's awesome for Baze. Increase attack power by 8%. Increase range by 0.5. And his skill, increase damage by 20%. Increase damage by 30% with his buster shots. It's legit. Cassian, please do something good to Cassian. Oh, Netmarble gods, please do something good to Cassian. He needs it. Just be nice to him. Increase attack power by 8%. Increase range by 0.5. Increase the level of Summon Rebel Pathfinders by 1. Increase range by 1. Increase chance to deal 100% critical damage as base attacks on an additional 10% critical rate. Yes! Praise the Netmarble gods. Cassian has just become amazing again. I'm telling you, he just got his range back and he got some criticals now. Oh! Thank you. Thank you, Netmarble. Thank you. That makes me very happy. Of course, my green screen. That is exactly what he needed. He needed something to just give him that extra oomph. And I think we got it. I'm very happy with that. We're gonna see a lot more Cassians. Jyn Erso. Oh wait, hold on. Let me click on his. Okay, 2 Rebel Pathfinders. Okay, nothing changed with that one. I'm really excited about that. I don't know if you can tell. He's my favorite light side leader. Jyn Erso. 18% increased attack power and sniper rifle, 475% damage. Increases ranged basic attack by 8%. Increased melee attack damage by 8%. Increased range by 5%. So it seems like she's getting a jack of all trades boost here. Attack power by 5%, increased health by 5%. Causes enemies to bleed for an additional 2.5% of max health as damage per second for 4 seconds upon hit with her skill. So it looks like Netmarble just basically made you know that you have to use that sniper shot on heroes. I mean, you can still use it on the... You can still use it on the turrets, but you're getting the bleed damage for an additional 10% of life on that hit. It's gonna hurt. Bodhi Rook. Increase health by 9%. Increase movement speed by 0.3. Decreases cooldown by 2 seconds. Increases health by 7%. Attack power by 7%. Adds a 30% increase to summon structure lifetime. Huh. And foil card. So basically you have infinite turrets. At level 5, your turrets don't die. Essentially. That's a lot. Yeah, that's nuts. Turrets are gonna live forever. Hera. Increase movement speed by 0.25. Increase health by 7. Increase damage dealt by the skill by 15%. Cannot be targeted for 2 seconds after a skill is used. Ah, son of a bitch. That sucks. For 2 seconds? Like, that was one of the easiest ways to kill her. You would just wait until she spawned right behind her little aerial attack. And then you could just attack her. Or stun her as soon as she dropped out. Now she has the ability to run the hell away. Brave Sir Robin that shit. Skilled cooldown time, reduction plus 10%, energy recharge rate plus 10%. Foil card effect, skill cooldown plus 5, energy recharge rate plus 5%. So if you could ever hit Hera, you might kill her. Interesting. 40th Luke. 12% additional damage to tech units, 150. Increase movement speed by 0.3 as if he needed a movement buff. Increases rush attack damage by 10%. Damage plus 75% on his skill. Nuts. Increased range basic attack damage by 10%. Additional damage dealt to enemy tech units by allied units. So he's a tech killer. He was before, but now he's even more so. Yoda! 350. Sense the danger through the force, dodges. I guarantee we're gonna see a dodge buff on this. Dash cooldown by 20%, attack power 8%, increase health 8%, dodge rate plus 4%. There it is. Decreases cooldown by 8 seconds, increase damage by the skill by 25%. Not a massive update or upgrade for Yoda, but it's pretty decent. All right, baby. Come on, Padme, give me something good. Natural Born Leader, organic unit deployed by Padme gets 12% increased attack power. Handmaiden Decoy, still the same. 75%. Increase run duration by 20%, cool. Decrease cooldown by 2 seconds on her skill, cool. Increase attack speed by 10%, increase movement speed by 0.3, very cool. Increased health by 5, attack power by 5. Increased health of organic units by an additional 8%, and increases health of organic units by plus 4%. Very basic buffs. Very basic. Alright, no. Ray. Increase health by 5%. Increase consecutive attack damage by 25%. Decreases cooldown by 3 seconds on her skill. Health recovery amount when meditating plus 5%. Or plus 0.5. Adds a 3% increase in energy recharge rate effect to meditation. Oh. Foil card effect. Meditation increases energy recharge rate. So we're going to start seeing Rays actually meditate. Yep. It's going to happen. Mind trick still the same. Still the same. All right, Finn. Still the same. All right, increase attack power by 7%. Increase movement speed by 0.3%. Increases skill effect duration by 2 seconds. Decreases cooldown by 2 seconds. Adds a 15% chance to deal 100% critical damage for the duration of the skill. Critical rate plus 5%. So we're seeing some criticals. So basically he gets criticals now. Nuts. Poe Dameron. Increase movement speed by 0.3. Increase attack power 8. Increase grenade damage by 35%. He needed that. Increase attack range by 3. Oh, that's big. Decreases cooldown by 3 seconds on his skill. Increase damage dealt by airborne cards by 6%. Damage dealt by airborne cards plus 4%. So he gets another 10% on his airborne cards. Kamikazes everywhere. Kamikazes everywhere. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Increase health by 7%, attack power by 8%. Skill boost inflicts a 25% attack speed decrease effect on provoked enemies. So he slows you now. Increased beam reflection rate. Beam reflection. Okay, so I'm assuming that Obi is going to just reflect more, and his reflections are going to hit plus 12% more. Doubles damage reduction when health falls below 15%. Damage received when health is below 50% is reduced when his special ability is used. Dude's immortal. Alright, old man Luke. 15% energy recharge rate while Luke's projection is active. And that. Alright, increase health. Increase dash, or reduce dash cooldown. Decrease cooldown by 1 second. Increase energy recharge rate by 3% when his projection's active. And recovery increased by 20%. Unique ability enhancement recovery plus 10%. So we're looking at 30% increase in energy. From what I see. In the effect of the ability. I don't know if that's just a flat increase in his energy recharge rate, or if that's a ability, like 20% of that 15%. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding that. Whatever. And young Han Solo. He's got Sharpshooter's Gambit. Inflicts vital shots that last for 3 seconds. Every time an enemy is attacked at 7 vital shots stacks, the stacks will trigger to deal 15% of max health as damage. Only half of the damage applies to structures. Quick Draw. Fires 4 blaster pistol shots at nearby enemies, with each shot dealing 75% damage. The shots will be spread out amongst all enemies within range. Increase attack speed by 6%. Reduce dash cooldown by 20. Increase damage by 15 on his skill. Increase range by 0.25. And special ability additional damage on both. And let me go back and check Commander's Callus. Health 7, consecutive attacks by 30, increase stun duration by 0.5, decrease enemies' attack speed by an additional 15% by 3, and foil card effect, and his tier 5 additional damage is 5% with both. And here's his skills. Alright, so that does it for the heroes. Let me check on the different unique cards. General Grievous. He got health 6, power 6, increased damage on his skill by 15. Decreased cooldown damage by 3 seconds. Increased health and attack power of allied units by 3%. And increased allied tech units damage to Jedi. By 5%. Yes, I did, Commander. You'll have to check it on the replay. I did it twice, 3 times actually. All right. I'm going to hop into a. Where'd it go? Data card quest. Today's synergy card is Darth Maul. Use the synergy card to acquire bonus energy rewards. Alright, so we're gonna use Darth Maul. I got them all? Okay. Alright, this should center. Alright, we should get some synergy bonus here. No, no, no. Data cards. Why? Not letting me. Okay, there we go. What? I'm not sure what it's doing right now. Oh, should I play this one? I'm gonna play this one. Just to show you guys what it does. I know it's a lot, but I wants it. No. There we go. Alright, guys. Check it out. Wait, what is this? There's no AT-AT? Come on. Kill them. No. I want to play this giant thing. And so I shall. That looks cool. Basically like a big ATAP that does AoE damage? Yep. I think this dude's pretty much done. I'm kind of curious what the ATST and ATAD, or whatever this thing's called, would do. Alright, so if you clear the reward, you get some little cards, and then you get a... Alright, man. Alright, Commander, I'll see you. And then you get a synergy reward for using the hero that it synergizes with. And it increases in tiers. So the higher your tiers, the better the rewards. It's essentially it on that. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've seen this or not yet, guys, but at level 9, this thing is running almost 6,000 health. Almost 6,000 health. I think Bubba... yeah, I'll be honest, like, all the heroes pretty much got a health buff. All the heroes pretty much got a health buff. However, all the heroes pretty much got a damage nerf. Level... I do a little comparison here real quick. So, my level 6 Boba right now is rocking 115 damage attack power, 180 damage per second, and his health is 1553. So at level 8, his DPS went down a tiny bit. His attack power went up, and his health went up about 150. But you got to take into account all these little perks. But these perks are huge. Like continuous fire damage by 30%. Damage plus 75% on a skill. His decreased cooldown for his mortar effect, or his missile. They're massive. This is all huge stuff. His missile is doing 375% damage. You increase that by 75%, you're doing 450 freaking damage from that. Not to mention his additional damage to enemy leaders. So, I mean, yeah, his his damage went down a little bit. Do they count the perks buff? I don't know if they do or not, honestly. I did not keep track of that when I upgraded it. I mean, some of the stuff we won't see because then, like, the enemy leaders plus 5%. It's a very good question. I don't know. I do not. One way to find out, though, let's find a low level. Alright, so Grand Inquisitor. Increases consecutive... No, I need somebody that has a baseline perk. Okay, there we go. Alright. Right now, he is sitting at... His attack power is 121. 121. Now, I'm going to increase his perk. Yes, that does increase his include his perks. So it appears that Boba's damage to everybody else went down, but his hero damage went way up, and he got massive AoE damage buffs. So, boom, there you have it. You can see his perks increased his attack power in the stat, in his stats. Like this stuff. Let's see if they give me some cool stuff here. It's so bright. No, unfortunately, our missions are still, they still stop at episode 7. But we have 2 new special missions, which is cool. I mean, we get a bunch of random shit in there, and we also get some different cards for the little new perk system, and some perk points. Perk points. All right, let's play a match with Dryden Voss here real quick. Actual wild cards? No, they're the lame ones. Is the new Dark Side unique follow leader? We will find out in just a moment. You get perk points through card disassemblies. I'll show you that in a moment. I'll go over all the cards here in a little bit. ADDT! ATDT. Watch this carnage. He can get in and get out quick. Honestly, I'm not sure why I did that, but you can see that massive damage that the ADDT is doing. Not certain about his special. He looks like a hero killer to me. His unique doesn't look fantastic. Oh, it's a double of, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it is. Oh, he's a hero killer for sure. uniques have some pretty decent damage here. I'm gonna have to check his, I'm gonna have to check his special. No, this is the test maps. These are the test maps, don't worry about these. But here are the rewards. So it tells you what your reward's gonna be. Let's see what that huge health is gonna be. Goes into a rage for 7 seconds, reducing double tap cooldown by 70%. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to definitely play with the old Han Solo and the Cassian just to check out their shit. Open matchmaking. That's new. So we got open matchmaking button now that pops up. And I'm pretty sure that just means that it's gonna match me with Dark Side. Apparently nobody's playing the beta. Jay Wolf. Alright, he's equalized levels, so he's probably a bot. Turrets definitely seem like they take a lot longer to kill. Maybe it's just because of the levels. Oh, he's so quick! Oh, you're not gonna be able to escape him. You are not gonna be able to escape Dryden Voss, guys. Not when he's enraged. You can run away, but you're just gonna die tired. You are just gonna die tired, guys. Oh, he's like the troll of Star Wars Force Rainer right now. I like it. Those turrets though, those aren't even max turrets. Those are like mediocre level turrets. Why aren't you attacking them? Those guys do work, though. His uniques do a little bit of work. Not OP by any means. Oh, you're mine. Oh, the bleed's on him. No, 21 is not max. That's like middle of the road level. So as you see, I'm rank 6 or rank 5 right now, or tier 5, and it's going every reset. It goes through the motions to the cards. So you get like 10, 40 crystals, and then it resets every 12 hours. I think I kind of like the new way. All right, let's level up. Let's level up Cassian, because I really want to see his sniper shots. A new perk. I have to level up him a lot. Might be worth it. I'll play some heroes now, and then we'll go ahead and I'll get into the game after the stream and just level up some of the heroes that I want to see that are going to be a huge change. But I want to see his trip mines right now, because those can hold up to 3 explosive charges right now. Yes, I'll definitely do that right now. Or, well, after this. I'll try Ezra. Where's Chewie? Gotta have Chewie. Oh, I didn't level him up. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna level everything up. Alright. I just want to see these triple threat mines. There it is right there. You can see it's the cooldowns. You can store up your mines for a massive assault. That is fucking cool. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. That's fucking cool. Alright, I'm gonna hold back on this. I'm gonna let him kill those units. And then I want to place 3 mines on a turret and just see what happens. Because I've got 2 in my pocket right now. That was 3 trip mines on 1 turret. From what I see, he still does a lot of damage. The ability to store your mines, That's legit, guys. That adds in a completely new playstyle for Han. That is legit. I like it. I like everything about that. This is Rib Bridger. So what do you guys think so far? You guys think Hype Train? I'm thinking Hype Train. I like all the new little things they added to this. Booba! Oh, I got tripped up on that. He's doing a lot of damage to him. I almost feel like they buffed blaster bolt deflection on like pretty much every character. I know they did on Luke for sure. Victory reward. All right, let's try out the new Han Solo. Alright. Let's try him out. I'm eager to see what he does. And I'm not making any kind of specific deck or anything. I can't wait to see these high levels. Like I can't stand doing all the math for the long-term levels, but it's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, he's got an extra sound. There we go. Interesting. Oh wow! Did you see that stack up? Alright, he definitely does not have the amount of, like, survivability as some of the other heroes. Looks like he can definitely hold his own in a fight, though. I like the little ticker. Ah. I like it. He's pretty straightforward. He's a pretty straightforward hero. I mean, nothing too fancy. I feel like he's a good beginner's hero because he doesn't have that that in-depth playstyle. Let's try him again. Yeah, tomorrow, guys, on stream, I will be, maybe not tomorrow, I work tomorrow. The day after, I will be doing a complete workup on the cards. Every single card, unique, everything, I'll just be going, and checking out each and every one. Definitely might not be tomorrow, because I work like 15 hours tomorrow. See how his damage stacks up. Not terrible, not great. I know the old Han Solo would definitely beat Boba Fett in a fight any day, like one-on-one. Yeah, he's very bursty. He's very bursty. Very, very bursty. The new tiers? No, I have not. Thank you. Alright, so you start off with Duracrete. Same as usual. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We now have grands. So no more of this, you know, you play up to 7K and just stop. You're gonna be seeing a lot of grinding going on from the new in the new patch. 6,800 guys to get to Kyber Master. 6,200 for Kyber. And 5,600 for Kyber Challenger. Definitely changes the way we're gonna be playing this game. Really interesting. Yeah. You're gonna have to be grinded. Guys, you're gonna be grinded. You are gonna be grinded like hell. Gone are the days of just leveling it up to 6K and then you get whatever you get afterwards. You're gonna have to be playing the shit out of this. Mick Cola, I'm glad you joined me. Did you see the did you just see the Han Solo that I just played? Not this new Han Solo, but the other Han Solo. You can keep your trip mines now, and they stack up to 3. It's nuts. It's an interesting thing. Not to mention the rewards for the light side and the dark side now, or for the end of season ranks. So here's the rewards per ranks. So you get in the top 200. You're gonna get this reward: 710 crystals, 820 season rewards, or season credits, and then 3 wild cards. You get up into the top 3, you get much more. So you get 1,500 crystals for top 1, 1,000 credits, and 4 wild cards. They're rewarding you for playing now, which is fantastic. I absolutely love that idea. It's a really good idea that they're... I think they should have implemented that in the past, but I'm really glad to see that it's here now. But this is what you get. Break into the top 50, you get 880. So really, you're gonna have to get into the top 100 to be able to afford one hero on the season shop. Yeah, so top 100 should be your focus from now on. Everything else is just going to be a gift, honestly. I know I'm going to be aiming for top 100 every week, just because of this right here. Cost in season shop is the exact same as it was before. So you need to be aiming for top 100 if you want to be able to afford legendary per week. So you're not going to be getting the 1,000 season credits for leveling up each side. It's basically whatever side you like to play, you can play it and you can get rewards for being in it. Now, here's the kicker, though, guys. I have not tried it because I did not level up the light side, but it would appear, since these are rank-based rewards, it would appear that if you rank your light side up into the top 100, if you rank your light side up in the top 100 to 200, you get this reward for your light side. And if you place your dark side in the top 100, it looks like you can double tap. Now, I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to try it as soon as the patch comes out. I'm gonna rank up to at least one of these and see if I can get rewards on both ones. I'm not sure yet. I haven't checked it out, but it looks like you can do that. Is it just one account? Okay, gotcha. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then, I stand corrected. That's unfortunate, but hey, at least you get some kind of reward or rewards for it. Still cool. I don't mind it. It gives you an excuse to play. Whatever side you want. So if you don't like to play light side, doesn't look like you have to play light side in this. I don't see any requirement or any benefit to play the opposite side of the one that you don't want to play. Or the opposite side of the one you want to play. And I'll go over the guild stuff. Not much has changed in the guild. They've kept it pretty close to the same.
Don't make me destroy you.
They changed this look. Guild ranking system still looks exactly the same. So not much has changed on that. The friends list, I can't show you the friends list yet.
Don't make me destroy you.
Is it? Oh. Yeah, unfortunately the friends list has not been unlocked yet, but it is coming. We are going to see a friends list so that you can go be friends with anybody in any guild and play with them. The new booster, the new victory booster is a 1.5 times additional reward upon receiving a victory pack from a ranked match. So it gives you 50% more stuff, and the cost is a little, wow, more expensive than before. A lot more expensive than before. $12? No. $11 more for the 28. So yeah, I mean, is pick the same? Crap is not. No. But yes. Yeah, same exact thing. They did not change that at all. I like how you can run those two missions concurrent. Yeah. Yeah, that's a hefty price, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's gonna cost you a lot for this victory booster for a month. Not even a month, 28 days. But as we see from the check-in, which I don't know if it's going to be for new players or not, or if it's going to be for everybody, because there's a lot of good shit in here for everybody. But they've got victory boosters. Chances are we're going to be getting some of those victory boosters given to us randomly, like they used to do, like with the silver packs and the victory boosters. Like, hey, here's a victory pack, or here's a victory booster for like 2 days. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of stuff that I can't check right now. I just like how it gives you... Oh, look at that. Boom. So this is the reason why I like this. Your victory reward set per day. I know it says new user login, but I would be willing to bet that they will extend that to every player on the new one, because even their announcement said something about check-in stuff. So instead of just, the constant bronze packs, you actually get to see what you're gonna get. You can get a reward based on your tiers. Season points work by leveling. or by ranked matches or whatever. Where'd it go? Nope, not one. There we go. That's what you're gonna get. And it says right there, rewards will be available after playing 10 ranked matches. So basically, if you just play 10 ranked matches, this is essentially what you're gonna get. 240 season credits. You know if perk bonuses will apply in friendlies? I don't know that. I don't know that question. It looks like it changes the baseline stats for the cards or for the heroes themselves. So I would imagine yes, because it's changing the card itself. But here, let me play I'll play a Boba Fett in a training mode, and it should reduce it down to 1. So keep an eye on these stats. I guess it won't matter because you won't be able to see it. That's a question that I'll have to pose to Netmarble. Like, what do you mean? Oh, the foil? It just adds an extra perk. Not only does it give you a cool little background, but once you get to tier 5 perk, it gives you a foil card effect. The foils come in packs. These packs right here. So they give you 2 foil. From what it looks like, they give you 2 foils with 12-day cooldown to start. These packs will give you a Boba Fett and a Darth Vader foil card. If by chance, I'm going to open up a couple of these. If by chance you don't get one of these because it was roughly like an 8 to 10%, 8 to 10% open rate. I'm going to open a couple of these. If you don't get it, you're going to get a hero out of it, like Bodhi Rook, Obi-Wan, Leia, Rey. There we go. There's a foil right there. Luke. So that was only 4 openings. That was pretty lucky, actually. Let's see how long it takes to get Han Solo. It's RNG based, so expect to spend at least 4,000 gems on it. It seemed higher than that on every one that I played, or every one that I opened. It's taking a while. So you guys could be stuck doing this for a long time. Okay, this is the longest one. Whew. This is definitely the longest one that it's taken. Now I'm feeling that 3%. What's that, 6,000 crystals now? Dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Now it's more like I'm going to get this because I'm pissed. All right. One more. Oh God, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Like, for real? For real, guys. I opened 10 packs on each dark side one. I opened up 10 packs on each dark side one and got it. Unless I already have it. Do I already have it? I don't think I have it. No, I don't have that one. Nuts. Absolutely freaking nuts. I will get you! Enlightening experiences right here. We are at 25,000. Yeah, that's you're never gonna get Han Solo. You're never going to get Han Solo. Ever. That makes me very weary about having to open these for my Boba Fett now. I could see the tip of the... I could see just the tip. But yeah, no, that's insane. That's absolutely nuts. Good luck. That's all I got. Good luck. Alright, we're at 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and level up a lot of these cards, and then tomorrow we're gonna be playing the new heroes and we're gonna be playing a lot of the changed heroes, stuff that's really changed them, like Cassian and his super crit. We're gonna be checking out a lot of the cards, and we're gonna be comparing them with the old one. I don't know. I really don't. The wild card selectors? Which one? There's no wild card selectors. Single player mode? Not tomorrow. I gotta work all day tomorrow, but the next day around this time, so Monday my time, probably around this time, I'll be doing a complete workup on all the cards and the changes. We're going to be seeing a lot of changes to the cards because of the levels. So a lot of the level 1 units, or level 1 versus the level 1 in the old one, they're going to be a lot lower than what they are because their levels increased. But so Monday around 8 a.m. Korean Standard Time, because I'm in Korea. I think it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock over in the U.S. on Central Standard Time. The cards have more levels, so yes, the level scaling is a little bit different now. It seems like everything got a health buff though. So, but we'll check it out. But thanks so much, guys, for watching. I'm at 2 hours now. I'm gonna stop it, and then I'm gonna go level up everything and try and get a. Oh look, victory pack reward. That was random. But anyway, so I'm gonna level up all these heroes that I want to check out, and then we'll do a complete workup on the cards. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for joining me on the patch release day. I had a good time checking out all those perks. I hope you guys did too. I will be back on Monday or your guys' Sunday night. I will see you guys later. Peace out. And if you like the stream, hit that follow button. If you really like it, hit that sub button. Support the stream. Check out the info tabs for any kind of sub giveaways that I'm doing or follower giveaways I'm doing. I will see you guys later. Peace out.
I have you now.